what we want to talk about is paddling this direction and how to make it useful. Usually it's like the worst thing your boat does. Now we're sideways, and now how do we get it back? We've made videos on that. We draw towards the boat in really strong pry, and that gets us back to where we want to go. But what we want to utilize is actually paddling this way and then locking it in, at least locking the direction in, and trying to get a little bit of momentum or keep that momentum. All right, so let's try that out. Because even if I'm sideways, hell, you know what I mean? Like even just right here, I can paddle towards you and then kind of lock in that pry. That was 1, that was 2, that was 3, and now I'm just going towards you. I didn't even have to go that direction. Okay, so let's do it again where, you know what I mean? Let's challenge ourselves. Well, we're gonna be directly at the camera. I'm gonna do those same 3 strokes, and we're gonna see how, you know what I mean? Hopefully we're just not at a dead 90. All right, here we go. Okay, lock it in. Lock it in. All right, lock it in. Hell yeah. So that wasn't too bad. Now let's do it again with a sweep. Because obviously if I sweep the boat this direction, it's really gonna go that way. And that will be very similar to like a wave hitting the boat, where a wave hits the nose of your boat this way and you're like, ah, darn it. So it's just really good to immediately, you know, maybe lock that in place. All right, let's do it. All right, so we locked that one in. All right, we locked that one in. We'll probably get away from the camera. All right, so now let's see if we can kind of combine these 2 techniques and make them useful. So once we actually get this direction, well, heck yeah, we're gonna draw towards the camera and then get back towards you. Okay, we're gonna be face this way at a 45. We're gonna do some sweeping turns, lock them in, draw, and now paddle towards you. All right, so just right there, we went both directions. And that's gonna be kind of the most aggressive way you can go both directions. So if you were thinking of like, heck yeah, there should be like R1 slalom, those would probably be 2 strokes you would want to dial in. I guess what we're doing is we're sweeping the boat, you know, this way to actually still have forward momentum, but turning that way. Turning that way with just a little bit of speed, which is actually very hard in an R1 raft. So let's just do a circle, because if I go this way with a pry, I can get the boat kind of going around a small circle. You know, we don't have tons of speed, but what we do have is a lot of control. My whole body is on the inside. So now let's do the opposite and see if we can turn the other way. Now my body's going to be on the outside, and I have to use that stopping pry to keep that momentum. And I've done this technique for a couple weeks now, and actually this feels pretty good. We got pretty good momentum going all the way around. All right, so let's take it all the way back and pry, and we'll do that same thing towards the camera, kind of making turns this way and then making turns that way. And again, the turns back will be a draw towards the camera and then an aggressive pry. All right, hell yeah. And we're gonna back paddle, kind of show you. Use the same techniques forward as you do backwards, you know what I mean? You do a paddle, and then you do a pry. The more pry you do, the more you can paddle. All right, hell yeah, let's do it. All right, sweep, hold, sweep and hold. All right, hell yeah. All right, sweep. All right, last one. Sweep it in. And then try to keep that momentum. Sweeping strokes, but keep that momentum. All right, thanks for joining me. That's a video.